Good morning, gang. I am Leanne Stoneberg, owner and founder of Living Healthy by Leanne. Today is part two of the five-part series on Shakeology. I want to talk to you guys about the adaptogen blend. This is such an important group of ingredients in Shakeology. And why are these so important? Well, number one, you have to understand these are all 100% natural plant based ingredients. That is super important because what your body can do with that is actually break them down more efficiently and use the majority of them. Did you know that a lot of your ingredients that are found in foods are actually not even used in the body because the body can't break it down? So, what's the point in putting something into your mouth and letting it process through the body if the body can't break it down and use it? Not really any point, is it? So let's talk about that adaptogen blend. So first I want to just talk to you guys about like what ingredients they are, and then I'm going to focus on just a couple, okay? So we're talking about things like ashwagandha, astragalus, cordyceps, ginkgo, maca, my favorite, maitake, reishi, shishandra, tulsi, or also known as holy basil, and camu camu. Why are these things so important? Well, number one, they're not found in your normal everyday intake, okay? You're not gonna find this in like some green beans or something like that, right? Okay, you're certainly not gonna find it in chicken, and you're certainly not gonna find it at the nearest Carl's Jr. or Burger King. So, this is a way to get these things in. Now, why is it so important though? Because it helps the body adapt and respond to the effects of stress. Now, everybody's going, oh, stress, something I feel at work. No, completely different, okay? Stress is like coming in all forms, shapes, and sizes, you guys. What, let's talk about like one idea of stress: cancer, disease, free radicals, things we face every day just walking outside, just waking up, just walking through our environment, shaking hands with somebody. Everything that just came off that person's hand and you had to sneeze and now your hand's up here, that's all stress that your body is facing. You're stressing your body by having to fight these things and fight against them. So, we want the body to respond and adapt to stress in a normal mode and be able to fight against these things, right? Right. Let's talk about ashwagandha. Ashwagandha is very well known to actually reduce blood sugar levels. This property is so important to people who suffer from diabetic issues or even any kind of heart issues, okay? It also has anti-cancer properties. Now, what does this mean for you? Well, it's going to work really hard to fight against cancer. Hello? Why are you not taking this in? Really? Right? It also reduces cortisol. Okay, now we've heard this over and over and over again. Cortisol is something that we build up when stress is induced on our body. What does cortisol do? Well, it holds on to fat. Okay? Stress creates cortisol, cortisol creates fat. Okay, so don't we want to do everything we can to reduce that? Yes, we do. Yes, yes. Everybody should be like, oh my gosh, yes, right now. Let's talk about astragalus. Astragalus has anti-inflammatory properties. Now, why is this important? Did you know that literally over 83% of diseases and massive infections you can trace them back to inflammation somewhere? Mind blowing. Seriously and truly, I'm really a big believer in an anti inflammatory diet. I'm an even bigger believer in Shakeology based on all the anti inflammatory ingredients, astragalus being one of them. So we want to do everything we can to help keep inflammation down, okay? It boosts the immunity. That again, you're fighting against free radicals. You're fighting against colds and flus and everything that's out in the air all the time that we're surrounded by. You guys, in this environment, in this day and age, with more people, more of a population than we've ever faced before, The free radicals, the diseases, they're all out there in abundance. And we want to do everything we can to help our body fight against it. Also, what it does is it prevents the growth of tumors. Now, think about this. I talked about ashwagandha fighting against cancer, fighting against cancer properties. And now we've got astragalus working together to fight against the growth of tumors. These ingredients work together, you guys. That's why I've grouped them together. The adaptogen blend, okay? This is going to work together as a whole. Those are just two of the ingredients and what they do and the massive, massive, amazing properties that they have. So think about that and think about that next time you take that Shakeology in and how awesome it is and what it's doing for your body. I mentioned my favorite is maca. Why is maca one of my favorites? I'm going to talk about that in another segment, okay? You guys have a great day today. Thanks for tuning in for day 2 of this. And I can't wait for you to hear day 3.